And
I
honestly, I
can
think life is too short to just, um, to just settle for doing something because of, if I have the opportunity and the privilege to like explore something new, I'm gonna take it. And I feel like that's gonna be the case no matter where I am in my career, in what field I am. I told my previous coworkers this because when I was leaving Apple, I was actually really like invested in software development. And I was really like, there was this project I really wanted to work on with neural networks, and I had to learn Python for it. So I was really invested in like doing that. And then thank God I didn't, because everything I wanted to do, ChatGPT can do in 20 seconds.
Ooh,
I just have to ask
Oh
it.
God.
Yeah,
we're screwed. We're so
I
screwed.
know. But
We're
I
so
was
screwed.
telling them, I think I'm going to change careers several times in my life. Why not? Figure things out, find like experience new things. If I have the privilege to, why not?
What's next for you in another 10 years or so? Would you pivot
Um,
again?
I want to keep doing stand up because that literally is like where my heart and soul is. I love doing the writing and just finding things about life that you're like, that's stupid. I'm going to say it on stage. But I've been working on fine arts for a little bit, and I think I want to try and get into tattooing and seeing how that goes. So we'll see.
Nice. Do you do
Yeah.
like stick and poke tattoos or traditional tattoo guns or what kind of?
No, just like the machines, the
Oh,
regular
nice.
coil machines. Hmm.
Cool. Oh, I
Nice.
want to ask you about that moment for you when you quit your job. You're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna be doing stand up. What was that
Hmm.
moment like? Because in this economy, you should not quit your job. If anyone's listening to this, Laura is an inspiration. However,
Yeah.
in this economy, do not quit your job because you might not get another job. Am I
That's
wrong or
fair.
right?
You're right. You're right. I would say definitely don't jump without a safety net, or a parachute, definitely try and have those set up. Um, for me, that moment was post-pandemic,
Hmm.
uh, when things were starting to open up again, and I was like, "Ugh, I really don't want to go back to the office." You know, I'm done
The
with
commute,
playing office. The
commuting is
commute, the
what got you.
politics of like, the just all of it. I was like, I don't want to do the office life again. Um, so I needed a break, and for me, when I was able to like, put in my notice, I was like, oh, no, this feels like I went with the gut feeling. It felt right. I went with it, and thankfully, because I was an engineer for 10 years, I had built up enough of a safety net that I could take some time off without, you know, being hurt by it. But again, that's not for everyone. Make sure you have, your ducks in a row. It's not easy out here. Some people, we still need healthcare.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
100%.
How did people react to you making this crazy move?
oh, great, amazing. Everyone's so supportive. They were all, my
I think
parents
this goes
threw
back
me
to
a
the original
party.
question. Like, what happened?
Hey, what happened? Um, well, I think a lot of my friends were supportive. The people in the comedy community were obviously supportive, because they were like, "Good for you. We want to all get to that point." My
Hmm.
parents were less supportive, but I grew up that way. I'm used to that.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
um, they've also grown over time now, where they're like, "We we care more that you're finding what makes you happy and doing, what makes you happy, and you're not stressed over the little things." But
mhm,
that took a lot of time, because they spent, my entire childhood just worrying about us kids, where we're going to end up, how if we're going to
Hmm.
be okay on our own, all that stuff. So then once they like saw that we're figuring it out, I think they chilled out.